you're gonna fold. This is the back side, and from the back side you will take the string, make a little knot at the end so that you are having the end of your thread all knotted, and then you will start sewing from this top side first. You can make a knot by tying this together too. This little knot. Tie this together. And then sew kind of loosely up and down. To get the two to be connected. Again, just need the two loops to be connected. There. At this end, I kind of want to tie these two together, so make a loop, and then I put this through so that it's kind of knotted. And again, one more time, pull it through and then make a knot, flip it through, make a knot, and then from here I want to sew this side, the bottom together. So just going through like that, getting them through. It could be just loose, it doesn't have to be super tight. So just as long as you can get this all in a loop. And once you get this all in a loop, you want to pull the end like this all together. And the easiest for me to get it really tight is to loop this around. And then make kind of tighten it and do the little loop, sewing with the loop. You have a hole like this and you loop it through, and then from there you're gonna sew it back up this direction where you came down before. You're just gonna go back up, just reinforcing it, and then pretty much there you have it. And when I'm up here again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little loop before I start sewing the rim, just to get the string all tightened. There you go. Loop it. I'm gonna cut it clean so you don't see this. This was the previous one. So again, I'm gonna sew the rim together. Have everything together, and this before you pull, you want to turn it inside out or right side in, or I guess inside out. No, just have the outside out. And so the inside, what we want to do is we take the stuffing and we stuff. What we want to do is when we stuff, we want to make the stuffing round so that we leave a circle in the middle, because then we want to pull the thread through. So again, I'm going to put my stuffing in just like that to leave a hole in the middle. Then a little more stuffing. Just a little more stuffing. Again, keeping the middle open. Well, that's enough stuffing. Don't need any more. And then I'm going to pull the string to close the top. Now before I close the top, I want to put this is the stem of my pumpkin in. So dig your thumb in, make sure you get all the way in as much as you can, and then close it. There. Right. Once you close it, you want to make again those loop. And if you really want to, you can actually put your string through your stem, needle through your stem to make sure the stem is holding. And you pull. And then on the other side, you want to stuff this in, stuff that down, and then just make another loop back to make sure the stem is staying. Stuff this down as much as you can, and then you want to just loop it and close it up. Okay, we're going to close it up with a few knots on the thread. And it's really important to close this tight, because otherwise the top of your pumpkin will fall apart. So I would do 2 of these loop, and once and maybe 3. I think 2 is fine. And what I do is I put the thread all the way down to the other side of the pumpkin. And then I pull really hard and I cut the string. What happens is that the string will be in here, and it will help hold this together. You can put this needle and thread away, and then you're going to get the raffia and this plastic needle. What you want to do first is to tie this onto your stem like this. And then you take this and you go to the bottom, and you want to find a hole to get you all the way back to the top. And this is why when we do the stuffing, we want to make sure the stuffing has a hole in the middle. So you just kind of have to feel it to get your needle through. It's like, yeah, right there. So your first string, I usually want to cover my stitch line because I know that's where I want it to have one. And then pull hard. The harder you pull, the better your pumpkin will look to have that little shape. And then I'll twist this around the stem and then go to the other side, opposite side, and I'm gonna put the needle in and find the top and pull. And I want this to be the opposite of my first one. So my first one's here, the opposite's right here. So I pull there, shape my second one, and then I do this line right here, divided into half of it divided into two different parts on each half. Again, pull. It's okay, it's there. It just means that I'm going to do it this side. Again, the bottom, and then find your way through to the top and pull. And you find your line double like that, you just pull the raffia. There you go. And you see, this is shaping up our pumpkin, just like that. And if you want to pull this a little bit more, you can, or you could just leave it. You shape it however you want to. And then the turn to do the other side. There. And right here, one more. Last one. Come on, let's go. Go in and up. It's gonna find its way up. Trust me, it will. There you go. So this is the last bit right here. Again, I'm gonna pull. And you see, this is shaping my pumpkin like that. This one is a little bit loose, but it's okay. I have a little trick to tighten it later. So now I have all these extra raffia. What I do is I twist it around the stem. And what I do for this loose one, I want it to be tighter. I'm going to go around it. I'm trying to pull it in a little bit. Yeah, maybe that would help. Let's do it again. Pull it. And you can find you can do that the same for the other too. Loop it underneath. And then you can loop this underneath this too. And then go around. what you want to do is have a really fat base on the bottom, so then it's like the start of the stem of your pumpkin. So you know what I'll do? I'll just go around and keep on twisting around and get it to be the bottom to be really fat. So maybe I loop this through here to get it. Yeah, there you go. Maybe through this one too. Okay, you see how the base is really nicely done. Again, I want the base to be as fat as possible. And then, you know, this is getting short, so I'm gonna loop it around. I want to loop it around this so that it's almost like tightened, knotting it. Tying it off like that. And then I can twist and loop to tie it off. Twist one more loop last time. Last loop. There. And the extra one I could I guess I could just cut it off. There. And there you have it. A little pumpkin. So for the top part, with this little twisty thing, I take a pipe cleaner, just wrap around the base, and try to get it underneath the raffia. And then it has these two things right here. What I'll do is I take the pen, twist it around, just roll around the pen, and then you have a little twisty on the top. And then we do it on the other side again. I just loop it onto the pen and then twist. There you go, and then let it go, and there. That's your little pumpkin pincushion. You take your pins and you stick